What sparks my soul? That's a loaded question. For me, I'd probably say that the thing that gets me out of bed in the morning is creativity. Now I know what you're thinking, Kate, creativity is so broad, it can be so many different things. How is that your passion or the thing that gets you out of bed in the morning? You're right, but that's the thing. I think creativity being so all-encompassing is so awesome because there's so many different outlets for things that can spark my soul. In my life, creativity has always been kind of my thing. It's been an outlet for me since I was young and something that's such a big part of who I am. Our house used to be filled with craft kits from Hobby Lobby, pipe cleaners, Crayolas, all that stuff. I remember my parents used to save paper towel rolls and toilet paper rolls and shoe boxes, and they'd say, "Oh, Kate will find something to make with it." Whenever someone asked me when I was little what I wanted to be when I grew up, I always said artist. Of course, when I was 5, that meant painting the view from my Paris apartment window of the Eiffel Tower with a little beret on my easel. But now artist has taken on such a different meaning in my life as I've gotten older. You know, when I was little, I kind of thought that being an artist was something that you were when you were a grown-up. You know, it was the job that you got, but I guess I didn't realize that I already was one when I was little, and I still am today. I've learned in my life that being an artist isn't necessarily a 9 to 5, but it's more a part of who you are. I grew up drawing, painting, making everything under the sun. I used to make sock monkeys. But it wasn't until college that I kind of realized what being a digital creator was like. It was a whole new world that I could have never imagined. I was exposed to photography, videography, web design, filmmaking. College helped me realize that being an artist was so much bigger and provided so much more opportunity than just the little Paris apartment I had imagined for myself as a kid. Every time I draw, paint, take photos, make films, I get this little flutter of excitement in my chest. I guess you could call that a soul spark. Creating is so much fun because it's just an outward expression of who I am on the inside. I was a pretty shy-natured little kid. I kind of kept to myself, but I remember my art being the one consistent thing that could so easily connect me with others when I didn't really have the words. Even now as a 22-year-old, I would consider myself pretty introverted, but the easiest way for me to connect to people still is through the things I create. My projects have the ability to kind of show a lot about who I am on the inside and what I'm passionate about because creativity is so deeply intertwined with my soul, and when I make things, a little bit of my soul comes out. That little spark I feel when I create things is what keeps me going. It's what keeps me coming up with new ideas and making them come to life in whatever way, shape, or form that may be. I think that when you're growing up, there's a lot of pressure to kind of find your one true passion, or even as a almost college graduate, the one thing that you're supposed to do with the rest of your life. But looking back on my life, I've realized that your passion can take so many different forms. You know, it can change, it can evolve, it can end up being something completely different than anything that you would ever imagine for yourself. You could be super passionate about one thing, or you could be equally passionate about a bunch of different things. You know, it's different for everyone. But I think that's the beauty of it, you know, is having your soul spark or your passion kind of grow with you as you grow and evolve as you become who you are. When you're creative, no day is really the same, I've realized, and it's a little scary for someone about to graduate college who's supposed to be looking for some form of stability in life. But it's honestly the thing that excites me the most about being creative is no day's the same. The joy of bringing new ideas to life every day and creating new things is just a type of magic, honestly. It's a part of myself I wouldn't change for the world.